So, it was pretty slow. And now the store's busy as fuck. It's a good thing I'm leaving. It's like as soon as the rain stops, bam, everybody comes out. Because they ain't got nothing better to fucking do. It's Memorial Day, damn it. You are not supposed to come in this way, dipshit. This is a out only. This is an exit only. Like somebody I knew with a tramp stamp over her butt that said exit only. And I'm like, damn, what were you doing that you needed that? I mean, to be fair, in a sense, I can't blame somebody for getting that one. Because, yeah, I'm the same way. But it's like our parking lot literally has ins and outs, and they were trying to come in the out. Can I come into the out now? From Home. I love that movie. That movie's so fucking cute. And I feel like it's so underappreciated too. I was gonna say, if only aliens were that cool, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, we're not that lucky for that. Especially considering all the horror movies we've made about aliens probing people and kidnapping kids, and, well, I mean, that was X-Files, but still. And then you got friggin' Mars Attacks. One of my friends at work actually has the grandmother song on his playlist, and it came on one time while they were in the back picking, and I'm like, wow, you put that song on your playlist? He's like, of course, because if anybody's an alien in here, their head will explode. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I'm sure there's plenty of other songs out there that would make an alien's head explode. I mean, to be fair, hers was pretty horrendous to do that. I would say the screaming songs would probably do that shit, because I can't even stand those. That kind of music's not for everyone, though. But yeah, her music, or you know, just if, you know, Fiona was a real person, she literally goes so high pitched she makes a bird explode. Like, you never know, right? If somebody can make their voice do that, you can make a bird explode, you can make an alien's head explode, why not? But yeah, it was a pretty slow day. And I discovered, well, that I no longer want to buy Walmart's Hokey Rolls. I missed Amorosa rolls. I wish we still had them. I'm like, I probably could go to Redner's and find them, but I hate driving somewhere else to go shopping for anything, and I know how expensive Redner's can be just for fucking hoagie rolls. But our personnel manager is very skilled in the bread department, and she set up sandwich stuff. She was gonna do grilled stuff, but because of the weather being iffy, she didn't. So she just set out sandwich stuff, and she used the long French rolls that, you know, we carry in the bakery, that are like, what, like a couple dollars a piece for that giant ass loaf. And And, honestly, French bread makes amazing hoagie. She just cut it up in sections. But, like, it was obviously really fresh because it was nice and soft on the inside. It wasn't dry, it wasn't tough. I feel like the Walmart hoagie rolls tend to be, like, dry, kinda. Like, if that makes any sense. They're just not as good as Amorosa for sure. But I'm thinking, man, these French rolls actually work. It makes a little bit bigger of a hoagie, but like, you can cut it where you want it. So now I have to remember that next time my boyfriend gets a craving for homemade hoagies. I want him to try that bread. And then he texted me while I was on lunch that we needed rodent repellent. And I'm like, great, the fucking rain flooded all the little bastards out of their homes. And he's like sending me a picture of this $30 fucking gallon thing, spray thing. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that much for that shit. I am not buying that big ass container. Fuck no. I found a smaller can, and then next to it they had these little satchels that kind of look like the scent satchels you put in your laundry to make your laundry smell good, or like in your closet or whatever to make your clothes smell good. And I know with that stuff they also have cedar satchels. It's like, oh, I fucking love the smell of cedar. That is one of the greatest smells ever. So it's like, yeah, so it's all natural shit that repels rodents. And we do have the decon traps that you peel back the thingy on the bottom, you stick peanut butter in it, you twist it to set it, and then it, like, once they crawl in it after the peanut butter, it kills them instantly. And then you just throw the whole thing away. So much better than the friggin' poison shit. Because I've seen videos of, like, a poisoned rat and then an owl eating it, and then the owl ends up dying because of the rat poison. It's like, that shit at this point should just be illegal. Do it the fucking humane way. Because I remember before the decon twisty ones came out, they had the fucking sticky ones, and that's what we used to always use those when I was growing up. Those sticky traps. And it's like, you hate to see them suffer in those. Like, if you're gonna kill them, like, just be humane about it, like, instant. But I feel after a while, sometimes they just get too smart for that shit. So, we'll try the satchels. They're supposed to last for, like, a month anyway, so it's not that bad. And there's, like, 5 of them in a pack. So, it's, like, got peppermint oil, castor oil, and it's like, well, I got mint out back, so they ain't getting in that corner of the house. And it's like, I don't want to spray shit on the outside if they're already in the fucking walls, because then they're stuck. I'd rather put it on the inside, and maybe it'll chase them back out. Because I really hate doing that, but at the same time you have to sometimes. I mean, the rain stopped for now. I don't know if we are gonna get any more. Like, it's still overcast, so I don't know. It's kind of muggy too, which is annoying, so I did turn the air on a little bit, but it's blowing on the... I like when air can get evenly distributed, not blasting me in the fucking face. Like, I don't want it blasting me in my face. That's just annoying. And see, there's nobody around me, and now I can pass this person. I always wait till there's like nobody else around. Because I don't fucking trust people on the road anymore. And I found a small mixed media sketchbook. It's not quite watercolor, but like watercolor pencils are a little bit easier to control how much water you use on them. So I'm pretty sure the mixed media will work fine for what I'm doing. Plus it's like, yeah, what if I want to do something in marker, you know what I mean? It shows like a painting on the front of it, and it looks like watercolor to me, so it's like you can use it on it. Plus there's just more sheets for a little teeny, like a few cents more. It's like double the amount of sheets for only a few cents more than the actual small watercolor sketchbook. It's like the actual watercolor one only had 30, this has 60. That was like $630 something, this is $697. So it's like, I'd rather pay a little bit more and then get double the fucking sheets. Because I really want to use my watercolor pencils again, but like the big thing, the normal size one that I have is like, I don't want one that big. I want to do small things. And even my kids like into doing small doodles, and it's like I kind of like doing the smaller ones too, honestly. I used to like doing the bigger paintings, but it's like I don't have an easel, so that kind of screws that up anyway. It's like I don't even own a freaking easel. I have one on my wish list, I think, but still have not gotten one. I don't really have anywhere to put it, so it's kind of like whatever. So yeah, that'll be, I think, since I managed to get the Neopets dealings done this morning, I think I might do some watercolor art later. I did a marker drawing while I was on lunch break, but the markers that I had, because I'd had them in my locker before, took them home, didn't use them. They're like those artistic double end markers, so like one end's like really fine and the other end's like more of a normal chisel, not chisel, but like normal tip, like kind of like the super tip markers, the Crayola super tips. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna doodle something with these today. It came out okay, but some of them had dried up, and I was like, what the fuck, I barely even use these, and they're already like not working. I mean, they worked enough for what I was doing, but it's like, I may just have to end up throwing them out, because that kind of sucks. I was like, well, over time, even not being used, they dry out, and it's like probably the same thing with pens. Like gel pens especially. Gel pens, because that whole set that I found, that I had, I think eventually just dried up. None of them worked anymore because I noticed it was all separated and there were like little air bubbles in it. So yeah, I may just have to chuck those and get like another pack of them. But it's like at the same time, yeah, I don't doodle that much at work anyway. I only doodle like if I really feel like it. But it's just like, I'd rather be doing some watercolor pencil art. Because I do have a friend in the UK who does amazing watercolor works. I haven't seen a video from him in a hot fucking minute. So Ian Jackson, if you're still there, say hi please in the comments. Cause I miss ya. I miss your art. Did some amazing stuff. And it's like, I know I've been lazy, I'll admit. It's like, I've been more crafty than artsy. But it's just kind of been an off and on. Off and on when I'm in the mood. You know how that goes. It takes the right inspiration and, you know, it's just like being a poet. You go through dry spells and you're just not inspired to write anything. That's one of the curses of being creative. Sometimes you just have no inspiration and motivation. Because sometimes life just takes all the energy right on out of you. Which sucks. But it is what it is. Tomorrow's another day. And I will see you guys then.